It's fascinating how sometimes, without even realising it, a person discovers the operating system they once thought was fixed was never fixed at all. And in that same way, the tides shape the shore without permission. Your beliefs, behaviours and identity can reshape themselves naturally, effortlessly, invisibly. Because after all, freedom belongs to those who claim it, not those who wait. And maybe it's curious to notice how, in every story, every adventure, every wild magnetic soul, there's a common thread, a spark of curiosity, a refusal to be bound, a playful spirit that dances beyond fear, like a rogue captain sailing into the unknown, who trusts the storm to reveal new lands. So too, inside you, there's a navigator, a creator, a legend waking up. Did you notice that legend stirring? Maybe you already realised it. You're never meant to play by old rules. You're meant to play with the rules, to twist them, tease them, laugh as they melt away, and in doing so, reshape your reality into a masterpiece of adventure, abundance and magnetism. Because after all, hasn't always been the playful rebel who wins the world's heart. And maybe you begin to realise, without even trying, that you are freedom in motion. You are charisma embodied. You are unpredictability that sparks wild curiosity. You're the enigma that draws people closer, eager to solve the delicious mystery. And maybe you can remember a time, or maybe imagine one now, when someone so magnetic entered the room. Without saying a word, the energy shifted, eyes turned, walls melted, possibilities opened like secret doorways. Was it their looks? Was it their words? Or was it the unshakable belief that they carried in themselves? The playful certainty that I'm enough, and far more than enough. And just as the ship knows the way home by the stars, your unconscious mind now begins charting the course to living that way naturally. Maybe it's easier than you think, because when you know that, adventure is a path, freedom is the destination, confidence is the compass, playfulness is the sail, curiosity is the wind, adaptability is the secret map. Then every obstacle becomes an opportunity. Every setback is simply the setup for the comeback. Every risk is just the invitation to the next miracle. You see, attraction isn't a performance, it's an energy, a vibration, a certainty so bright it pulls others in, like a secret lighthouse, guiding them into your world of adventure, laughter and mystery. Have you ever noticed how the most unforgettable people, they're never the ones who tried the hardest. They're the ones who trusted the adventure inside them, who laughed at fear, who winked at the impossible and said, "Watch this." And something tells me you've always known that's you. Maybe it was hidden, tucked away, like a treasure map you forgot you were carrying. But even now, as you feel it, that compass is spinning, pointing true north, right into the heart of the life you're meant to live. Because listen closely now. Charisma blooms when you simply enjoy yourself openly. Mystery deepens when you don't give it all away. Adventure ignites when you say yes to risk. Freedom expands when you trust your instincts. Confidence becomes inevitable when you play the game like you've already won. And isn't it fun to wonder how fast this becomes easy? How deeply it takes root? How naturally? You're already stepping into it now. Because you see, you're the flamboyant adventurer, the clever rogue, the magnetic outlaw, the charismatic captain, commanding loyalty, passion, and endless opportunity. Just imagine for a moment, a woman smiles at you across the room, not because you said the right thing, not because of anything scripted, because your very presence plays a symphony she can feel. She leans in instinctively, drawn to the invisible gravity that you radiate, because you live by the golden laws of attraction, presence over perfection, freedom over approval, mystery over predictability, joy over fear, self-love over neediness. It is fascinating to realise how fast the world mirrors this back to you, because when you change the energy, the world changes the response. You're the spark that sets it all ablaze. Now maybe you can't help but wonder if a person who simply believes, deep down, I am adventure, freedom, charm, and mystery combined, automatically begins to live this way without effort. Maybe it's interesting that when you focus on possibilities, possibilities focus on you. When you trust your instincts guide you home. When you reframe fear as excitement, life becomes thrilling again. When you forgive yourself and others, your energy becomes irresistible. When you choose boldness over hesitation, the universe hands you the keys to every door you once thought was locked. So now it's simply a question of how fast you can enjoy the change. Because when you stand tall with playful confidence, when you smile like you're in on a cosmic joke, when your very laughter says, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, the world responds, people lean in, doors open, and the real journey, begins. Because you're not waiting to live. You're living now. You're the flame that can't be ignored. You're the legend they'll whisper about long after the adventure ends.